Welcome back to another episode of the Obvious League. 7-2s. Episode 72, y'all. There's actually a few players I want to mention. And know when you hear the players, it's nothing biased. Y'all know these names. So, you know what I'm saying? But just getting right into it. I'm going to start off with Ed Too Tall Jones. Defensive end. Played with Dallas. But that's a Super Bowl champion, man. Hey, man, you know the name.
I do know the name. All defensive team for a reason. I ain't gonna say no reason. Definitely made it for a reason.
Fast, 3-time Pro and second team All Pro. I also want to shout out. This one was Homer. I'm not gonna lie. My boy Travis Frederick, man. Was a projected 5th round pick. We took him in the first. Dallas back in 2013, and he only played 6 seasons with us. But within those 6, he had to retire due to a disease. But within those 6 years, he made 5 Pro Bowls. Only one he didn't make was the one that he was hurt because of the disease. He was out. First team All Pro, second team All Pro. All rookie team, everything. Travis Frederick was a dog. I miss him. I also want to shout out O.C. Umenyor. That's also a very well-known name right there, man. DN over there from the Giants, man. Won 2 Super Bowls. Beat that boy Brady twice.
Real player right there.
He's tied with the season. He's tied for the season record holder for forced fumbles.
That's hard.
With 10, 2-time Pro Bowler, first team All Pro, second team All Pro. Hey, man, y'all know OC. He right there opposite Michael Strahan. Them boys was getting it done. That's when the Giants were real.
For sure. That Giants. That's no Giants fan would call those. He called the good old days.
Facts.
Says damn times because that was. I remember watching them bowl games.
Facts.
Yeah, man. So a lot of things that happened since we last. So players that got drafted. Before players got drafted, we had. Well, not even before players got drafted. We got players that got drafted. Victor is a Spur.
Officially
now, the project of the next generational talent starts tomorrow, actually. He plays his first Summer League game. Brandon Miller went number 2. He went number 2 to Charlotte. He's having a slow start as of right now. He's having a slow start to it. He's fouling a lot.
6 points, 8 fouls
in the last game, and I think And I think in the first game he had 6 fouls too, if I'm not mistaken. But I didn't know they got 10 fouls as a player. Because let me tell you something. I remember watching the Heat game and Triple J, James Hopkins Jr., real Triple J.
You just loosely throwing that around.
He had 3 fouls in the first quarter, bro, and he stayed in the game. And I was like, take him out. And then they were like, well, they get 10 fouls. I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool.
That's very interesting.
You can't foul out. Like I said, it's a big. I tell you what, it's a big summer league. Well, it is a big summer, but it's basically a big pro-am. Like, showcase pro-am. Because that's how they play. They sometimes run plays, but it's also out in transition a lot.
And you also, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no need to really have it to where they can foul out because you trying to see these players play. Like, that's the point. Mm-hmm. Like, they put this specific roster together because this is the people that they're trying to play. You can't just... You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't just be like that. But at the same time, yeah, it's definitely a learning curve for these players, man. Having 8 fouls in a game, I don't care if you get 10. Having more than 6, you got to work on some shit. I don't care how the fouls go. Like, whatever it is, you got to at least decrease that number by 3. That's just what my mentality would be. If I'm overplaying like that, I'm a foul and shit like that. I'm just learning the nuances of the game and stuff, how the NBA really works versus college or overseas. Mm-hmm. Like while I'm getting that, I still gotta know it's no more than 6 fouls, bro. I'm not. I don't know, but yeah, that's crazy. Number 3, Scoot went to Portland.
That was the best thing they should do. If you see, I thought Scoot should have went second. I think Scoot was better than Brandon Miller.
I agree.
But they needed a forward since the Miles Bridges situation, so they chose Brandon Miller, which he's coming along slowly, but Scoot was the best player left, in my opinion. So they went and got another guard. And one thing about Portland, they developed guards well. C.J. McCollum, Dame, Shaedon Sharp's coming well smoothly, and Anthony Simons. They got him out of high school. So
even before that, Brandon Roy.
Yeah, Brandon Roy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Clyde, if you want to go that far.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So they developed guards very well in Portland. And Chauncey's there. So Chauncey's definitely going to hopefully get that shot better. Because, man, that's like one of the only, other than size, one of the weaker elements about Scoot. But I think he's going to get that with the development progress of guards they have shown in Portland. So I feel like they'll get
big
that right.
shots.
Yeah, for sure. Fake name, but that's not here or there.
Hey, he got his. Hey, fuck. And I was MVP of that bitch.
He was MVP. Oh, Amin Thompson went to Houston. Great pickup. That was a great pickup by the
Love it.
They also, in the free agency, picked up Fred VanVleet.
On a 3-year, 120.
What was it, 4 years?
It was 3.
Oh, okay, 3 years.
So he's getting 40 a year. That's crazy.
Family good.
Shouts out to him.
For sure.
But damn. Rockets.
I mean, they had to, but they couldn't, they couldn't take the money with them. They had to get the money back to the league, so.
I get that, but.
If that was the biggest fit they can wrangle in, that's kind of crazy.
And it's like, you got to, because if you do anything close, like for real shit, if they was to do anything close to 30, Toronto would have easily matched that shit.
Yeah.
Toronto, not even that. He would have just been like, for all that, I can stay in Toronto. Although, there was a report out there that said him and Pascal Siakam were very frustrated with the young players on that team throughout the season. So that was very interesting to hear. I don't know what to make of it. And then they said, Pascal's also a possible person on the move. And if they do move him, they might look to trade OG too. So it's like, what are they doing over there in Toronto? What's going on?
I heard the day that the Clippers were looking into Siakam. But it's like, man, all this sounds good, but are they going to be healthy? None of this matters to me if they're not healthy, bro. I'm so sorry. None of this matters to me.
Yeah. Are they going to be healthy? Are they going to be healthy and play, or is it going to be the low management shit? Like, it's everything over there in the Clippers, man.
I promise you.
I know Westbrook going to be there, though. That's one thing I can say.
Sure, Westbrook should be there.
Paul George going to try to be there, though. Paul George going to try. Now, Kawhi might be like, look, y'all going to take me when y'all get me.
That's so terrible, bro.
It is. But nah, hopefully them boys do actually play this year, man. We can see a healthy Clippers team. Oh, man, they in the mix against everybody.
For sure.
But, go ahead.
But to say, then they also went and got Dylan Brooks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I felt like that should have been the Suns' first call, but that's what's up. They went and got. They filled out the roster. I will say that. We'll talk about that in a few. But the Rockets, they paid a little bit of chilo for Dylan Brooks too. What was it? They got
4 years, 80, so 20 a year.
Yeah. He was worth that. He's an NBA star. I tell you, he's a starter in the NBA.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think that's overpaying for Dylan Brooks, if we're being honest. I think that's a good price. I would do that.
Yeah. Look, what is it looking like? Green, VanVleet,
Dylan Brooks,
Jabari,
and Sengun. That's what it would be for me.
Well, Cam Whitmore and Haven't come off the pine. Ooh, and Kevin Porter potentially.
I would say KPJ still there. What's my Tari Eason? Them boys.
And they picked up Jeff Green.
Yeah, Jeff Green.
For the 1 year 6 and the Jocelyn. And the Jocelyn deal.
Yeah, those are, solid pickups.
Yeah, they like I said, the Rockets gonna be one of them young teams, man. One of them young teams. And what's really hard that his twin brother Asir got picked right after him to go to Detroit. Now, very confused how that's gonna work because he's a shooting guard, but he's 6'7", and like Cade is 6'9". Have you seen Cade lately?
Right, what you mean?
Man, Cade got the stretch beard growing. And he got the curly.
But is that just a picture or was there a video with it too?
It was a picture.
Yeah, cause I seen that picture and it was like it was edited. Like I seen like the same exact picture, but it was just him regular. So I don't know if that's because I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know if that joke is real or not. Because I seen like the actual picture. I'm like, I wonder if that's really him or not. But if that is him, yeah, that's crazy.
That's tough because he's big. He's a big guard now. He's 6'9". So 6'9" with 8. J9 was like 6'3", and 6'7" now. That's your guard and forward.
Yeah.
I thought they would have gonna draft Cam Whitmore. I ain't gonna say a lot of you.
I like it because I think the Thompson twins, both of them, I think they're both very legit.
Yeah, it's a make or break for OTE too.
Yeah, for real. Especially man. And with the situation he's in Houston, he could end up being the number one option on that team, like the best player on that team. And as for Detroit, over there,
Jalen Green will still be the best player on that team. I ain't gonna say a lot.
All right, but now he got to fight for it.
All right,
I'm gonna say that because now he got to fight for it. But what if whole time that is how it's supposed to be? But it's like he knows like he's the number 2.
Okay, that's cool. He'll be number 2. That's fine.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, like, so what you saying then? Like,
I'm saying, you're saying man was going to be the best player. I think Jalen Green's still going to be the best player on that team.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying Jalen Green going to have to fight for. I'm talking about Jalen Green being number 2. That's what I'm saying.
That's what Loki's going to be the lead guard.
We going to see. We're going to see how it play out. It's just not guaranteed. That's how I see it. It's not guaranteed. I think our man can definitely solidify himself as that number 1.
Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see because it's gonna be hard when you gotta come off the bench after them boys too. So he gonna probably get he might gonna get 30. He might get to 30 minutes, 30 to 28 to 25. Jalen Green, I think Jalen Green one of the next in that next group of point guard.
I hope so.
I'm high on Jalen Green, very much so.
I hope so. But back to Asar in Detroit though. Yeah, I think that
very versatile.
Yeah, exactly, and I think he's just gonna be a good fit overall.
Especially if they just buy in with Monty.
Facts. They got them a nice squad they're building over there, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better watch out for Detroit. They slowly but surely coming. That's for sure.
Same with Houston.
Facts. So who was 6?
Service went buggy on me. Who was 6? I know at this point Cam Whitmore's supposed to be going, but he did. Number 6 was Anthony Black.
I was about to say, I was say, why I feel like Anthony Black.
Very interesting that he went to Orlando. I ain't gonna say anything like Orlando has a lot of guards. Very interesting to see how they do it out. I think Who do you keep, bro? Like, you just drafted Anthony. I think Folks has to stay. Maybe Suggs can stay and use Cole Anthony for trade leverage.
Personally, I like the draft pick, and I ain't gonna hold you either. Like, I feel like he is the Markelle Fultz replacement. No bullshit. Like, because I think Anthony Black is gonna be great for that team. Great playmaker, great on defense, and shoot, and that won't even they only pick in the lottery. Not to mention to the young talent they already got.
Yeah, no,
I like that pick a lot. I think Anthony Black's gonna be tough.
Yeah, for sure. I was high on him when he was coming out. So yeah, I was just surprised he went to Orlando. So Orlando must have saw something they really like at 6. So shout out to him.
I think it's a great pick for Orlando. 7, if I'm not mistaken, that was Koulibaly.
Yeah, and they got then they get traded for.
Oh yeah, it was Jarris Walker.
Yeah, for Washington.
Yeah, and Jarris Walker's in Indy, right?
Yep.
So. Yeah. I like those picks. I think Jarris Walker's gonna be good. And, we were talking about Koulibaly. Like, he definitely has the potential. For sure, so.
Play with Victor.
Yep, facts. So, it's going to be interesting to see what that young Wizards team going to do. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma's back on a 4-year, $100 million.
Oh, God. And speaking of, the Pacers when they got Bruce Brown.
Huge signing.
Fresh off the championship for a 2-year, $45.
That's a lot of money.
And they went and got didn't they want to just get Obi Toppin too?
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed.
What was the trade for the Knicks? I forgot. What was it?
I think it was just like some picks on there.
Dang, he was traded for the picks. That's kind of crazy.
They just traded away Chris Duarte.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like that just happened?
Yeah, today.
Okay, dang. Where is he going to?
Sacramento.
Oh, ooh. Another scoring guard.
Tyrese Halliburton has his extension.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? What was that? Like 260, right? 5,260, something like that. 240.
Yeah, 5,260.
Yeah, 260.
These boys are getting paid.
Facts. And I just like what they doing. I really like what Indiana got going on.
Yeah, a lot of teams made moves. They started cooking this offseason for sure.
Yeah, Indiana gonna be one of them teams.
Yeah, the East, like I said, the bottom teams just got, they're starting to get more competitive now.
Facts.
Who did y'all traded for?
We traded with the Mavs.
Yeah.
We had the 12th. They had the 10th. Who was the 9th though?
Taylor Hendricks.
Taylor Hendricks. That's right.
The power forward from UCF.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right. I'm tripping. Yeah. I don't know why I'm tripping. Yeah, but tell Andrew, what you think? How you think it's gonna fit?
They're just starting their rebuild, so they're starting with a forward now. Their front court is solidified for real now. Him, Kessler, and Laurie. Now you gotta work on your guard play.
John Collins too.
And John Collins. For Rudy, it's a steal for them. But that's such a steal for them.
I'm interested to see what they doing over there in Utah.
don't really care what they
got going on. I don't either, but it's like I'm interested in like, what are they trying to do? I ain't gonna lie, I am like, what are they trying to do?
They got a real solid front court, one of the best in the league. I'll say one of the best, but because Kevin Porter, Jokic, and Gordon is like amazing. Like, sort of good. But yeah, no, all the any other notable picks you wanna mention?
Yeah, I'll talk about ours since we was next. We acquired the 10th pick from Dallas to select Hassan Wallace. I like it. It's crazy because who we drafted with the 12th to send to Dallas was exactly who I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I love the Hassan Wallace pick though. I just wanted a big man, but
yeah, I know that.
I just wanted a big man, but I'm very happy with the pick though. I'm very happy with the pick. I think that he's gonna be a nice engine off the bench for us. Like I believe he can be a day one impact guard, and whoever because he'll be manning that bench for us. You know, because the way I'm projecting our lineup, of course, Shea, Dort, Giddey, J-Dub, and Chet. That's how I'm looking at our starting lineup. So, and that's our 5 best. So we gotta play it, and I think our bench is amazing, and I think him being able to run that bench, along with the Trey Man that we've been seeing in the summer league, which we'll get to. I like the pick. Definitely showed the flashes, but with us being so guard heavy, we gotta, hey man, some spots out there on the line. So, hey, y'all make sure y'all tee up, earn y'all spots over there, man. We need it. We need all the competition, man. But love that pick, though. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up loving it because I guess I'm starting to see what Presti's doing. Definitely unorthodox, but I'm starting to see it.
That's all right. That's another young team that's on the very up and rise. Signing to Patty Mills.
Yeah, Patty Mills. We got Jack White. You know, we got a shooter. We got Bertans in that trade with Dallas. Shooter.
Yeah, stretch.
Facts. We got Mitic, who is a 2-time EuroLeague MVP, but he's also a guard. And so that's why it's like, yeah, the competition's crazy because I'm not sure how good he's gonna be because he's a 29-year-old rookie. He been playing overseas, but we had got like his draft rights or something, and we finally bringing him in, and he looks good overseas. He looks really good he's tough. I just want to know how is it gonna translate to the NBA because we've been seeing a lot of EuroLeague, a lot of Euro players starting to dominate and starting to come in to be the new faces. You know, from our past few NBA champions, minus Kurt, being European. Giannis, Jokic, Wemby. So I don't know. I'm interested, but again, we're a guard-heavy team.
Yeah.
Like, you might be, if you fuck around and he on that bench too with him, we might be rocking out. But that boy he can do it all. He can do it all. So it's interesting. And then, of course, Patty Mills. Everybody can't play. And then we got Oladipo from y'all. We also got Oladipo. So I'm looking at that and I'm like, well, I know he's hurt right now, but
I guess we're trying to get Dame.
I appreciate that trade too because we took that trade and y'all gave us draft compensation, so y'all must have opened up the protections on that pick. Because next year we got like 4 draft. We got ours, the Rockets, the Clippers, and potentially y'all's.
What, next year?
Yeah.
That's alright.
So.
That's alright for y'all. Love how y'all making everything homegrown, especially with this new CBA.
It seems like that's the way they starting to want it. Yeah, I guess Pressy just.
Pressy said,
Yeah, Pressy said, yeah, I've been here. I already know. Especially how, bro, we a small market team. People don't want to sign with OKC.
Yeah, very like yes. I said, dang, that sucks. That's the main reason no one wants to sign with y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. That kind of sucks.
You know, so we're not gonna be able to attract no big names. So we gotta do it this way for real. We want to win. We gotta do it this way.
It's working good though.
I think it's low key the formula because I think that's what the Nuggets did. And look how dumb. And look, I say, look at them. You gotta build it over time. Weed out. You know, you find that team, and then you pick up those free agents along the way. You make those moves.
For sure. Speaking of guard heavy, the Magic also double back and got another shooting guard in Jett Howard. I was high on Jett Howard when he was in Michigan. He was a bucket.
Facts.
But once again, going to another guard heavy Orlando team, like you said, everybody can play.
Yeah, it's like we just talked about Anthony Black.
Yeah, like he a shooting guard too. Jett Howard's like a shooting guard, small forward.
Okay, it can work out then, cause he'd be nice off the bench, cause you got the. Cause what's that starting lineup looking like?
I don't know. I know it's Paolo, France, and probably
my boy.
He used to play in Chicago.
Yeah, damn. Why?
He played for Duke.
Fact, Wendell Carter.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah, Wendell Carter. That's
his name. Wendell Carter. I don't know who's starting to 1 and 2. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, that's the question mark right there.
You just know the front court: Apollo, France, and oh my God, Wendell.
I ain't gonna lie. If I had to make a prediction, I think for me it would be. I'm starting Anthony Black. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm starting Anthony Black and probably Jalen Suggs. Oh yeah.
I'm not mad at that. Damn. So you started. Yeah, they're both little.
Shit, Franz, Paolo, and Wendell is little, but shit, Franz and Paolo, alright.
I guess.
I don't know. It is hard. I mean, so who would you start?
I don't know, bro. I don't know who would keep.
Anthony Black. What is he? Anthony Black's pretty tall. Anthony Black is. He's like either 6'5".
No, he's 6'7", so he.
Yeah, 6'7".
So
I'm about to say. I think he runs the one. I think he should be the ball handler though.
Jalen Suggs to be the 2.
But you know, it's just yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't know who we're keeping because, like I said, we're guarding. But like, say if this is the roster, damn it, Markel was so hard, bro.
Markel was.
So that's why I'm saying I might start Markel and Anthony Black. I'm going big. I'm going 6'3", and they both can defend. Get out in transition. But if Markel's gone, you might look at me crazy. It might be Jalen Suggs at the 1. I rock Jalen Suggs at the 1. He can be and Black at the 2. But
you don't got no faith in your UNC boy, man.
I think he's moved, but I like him off the bench for them, bro. I like him in that second unit. I don't think he's a starting guard yet. I don't think he's better than Jalen Suggs yet. Jalen Suggs' playmaking, shot creation is there. Don't get me wrong. I don't think no one's better than him in transition. Maybe Paolo, but him in transition is probably the best player on that team. But, like, I need that energy off the bench, though.
Yeah.
So.
No, I agree. That's why I said Jalen Suggs over him, too. Any other picks you want to talk about?
We drafted UCLA James Hopkins Jr. happy about the pick. I was If you know his game, bro, he fits Miami. Like, it's literally everything Miami needs. He doesn't do not one thing special. He does everything good. He started slow in his first summer league game and ended with 22 and dunked on somebody. Because I remember I tweeted about it. I said, dag, Rook has 3 fouls and 0-2 an air ball. 5 minutes later, out in transition, dunks on 2 guys. I said, oh, all right. And then he closed the game and finished with 22. So, I'm happy with him. Him and Jovic, they look very nice. Jovic looks very aggressive. He looks like, I need him to get that catch and shoot up some more. Shots kind of slow, but we'll get there. But, yeah, as of right now, I'm liking the draft pick. Wish we would have got a big, but, is what it is.
So.
In the Lake Show, they drafted Jalen Hood and
Jalen Shafino.
Yeah. Him, Gabe Vincent. Who else?
You talking about all they signed?
Yeah, Rui.
Oh, man. Rui,
D'Lo,
Austin Reeves,
Trayshawn Prince,
Torian
and Cam
Prince.
Reddish and Jackson Hayes.
Cam Reddish, Jackson Hayes, yep.
That's a young Lake Show right there.
Man, I think no bullshit. Yo, the most underrated signing on that team, bro, is Torian Prince. In my opinion.
If we're not counting the re-signings, I think he's low-key the best pick.
That's what I'm saying. The re-signings, you knew what you was doing with the re-sign. You knew you had to get.
That's why I said if we're not counting the re-sign. The fact they grab, and I ain't gonna say a lot of you, Jackson Hayes too. Cause when we think about it, Jackson Hayes plays defense. He's another lob threat.
Yeah.
He remind me of a young DeAndre Jordan, but actually can do something in the post. No offense, man. DeAndre Jordan no post game, man. I'm sorry, bro. Good lob threat though. Got one of the best posts ever.
He's got to make his shots.
Yeah, for sure. And God, they got the Gabe Vincent from us. Them getting Gabe Vincent from us was kind of tough. I was like, dang. He went in Miami, got his money. He showed he could be a starting point guard on a finals team, and now went to the Lakers.
Mm.
So what are we looking at? Gabe Vincent, Reeves, Braun. What the four? What? Rui, Jackson Hayes, Tayshaun Prince,
Rui. I'm gonna start Rui first, just because of what he was doing for me lately. What he was doing in the playoffs, like, all right, at least going into next season, you can start, but that bitch ain't safe either. Don't get it twisted.
Power forwards, but definitely some questions.
Yeah.
Grady Dick.
Or do you? Oh, hold on.
Oh, so I'm sorry, my bad.
Do you think that? You think they gave Vincent starts over D'Lo?
He's only asked me this because he know I fuck with D'Lo. That's the only reason.
No, it's a legit question.
Yeah. Damn.
I just talked about so much how Rui. Hey, what Rui was doing for me lately. You said D'Lo ain't been giving me shit lately.
I'm gonna say we're playing by the same logic. Look what that man just did in Miami.
Oh man,
AD gonna be giving him screens now.
In the conference finals, he won on shit in the NBA finals, but the conference finals, yeah, for sure. Gabe Vincent definitely. Nah, yeah. I'd start Gabe Vincent. I'd start him. So
yeah,
D'Lo got to earn that shit, bro. I'm surprised they even brought him back.
That too. That's all those fellas do is start. They'll just start Austin Reeves at the point, or go back to Braun running point.
Yeah, because Torian Prince can get in there and start. You still got Vando,
and you still got Cam Reddish. So
yeah, you still got Cam Reddish.
Very young Laker
Hopefully, this team can finally take some weight off of Braun's shoulders.
I think it will.
Hopefully. Like Braun, that man ready to be 40 soon, man. Yeah, that man is ready at 40 soon. If y'all don't make it so this man don't gotta be the reason, come on, bro. That man's done enough. AD, this is a big season for you, my dog. You gotta be the one to take over. I will say that you gotta officially take over, bro. Do what you was doing in the playoffs. You gotta do that shit. I need that all season, so be healthy. I know that's easier said than done because injuries you can't account for. But AD, this is your year to prove it. So I'm keeping my eye on you. So be on your shit, man. I think this team is definitely well capable of going back to the conference finals. So
I'll take it a step further.
I don't know yet.
We're about to have a training camp together too.
This man.
I'm just saying, bro. Stuff like that matters for continuity, bro.
I like this team because this feels like the first team out of all the teams that they really had since Braun and AD been there. This is the first team that looks like actually well put together. Like
Bubble?
What?
2020 Lakers? That team was well put together.
Clearly, they won too.
But I'm saying, I thought you were saying this is the first team, like, since they've been together, like, this is the only team they ever had that's been put together. I was like, nah, I think the bubble team was put together very well.
No, I'm referring to all because they've been scrambling. These teams, but you can even really say, like, yeah, because, I mean, who was there for the bubble? Danny Green was there. J.R. Smith was even there. Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, Rondo was there. Caruso was there. Kyle Kuzma was there.
Yeah.
Like,
that was a good Laker team right there, but that was a late show for real.
Yeah, so. Plus, you had the bubble.
What's wrong with that? Some of the best basketball I've ever seen.
It was. But them boys had 4 months to recover, so it's like I'm just
take that in effect, which is so crazy.
Who said I was taking it in effect?
I said some people don't even take that in effect, which is crazy to me.
Oh, yeah, like I don't know. The bubble is definitely a different time. For real. But yeah. All these other teams that they just been putting people together, they're putting names. Like the Westbrook, Pat Bev, like, and I was fucking with the Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them people that's going like flip flop. No, I was like, shit, it could work, but shit ended up not working. So, and now they both, I feel like both Westbrook's in a better situation. I feel like the Lakers in a better situation, win-win. So. But yeah, this team is definitely very capable of making it to the conference finals, though. So they definitely in that running for it. I'm liking Dallas, as I alluded to earlier. Them having Derek Lively, and they just signed and trade with the Celtics for Grant Williams. They tried to get Matisse, but Portland was like, nah, y'all not doing that. Kyrie's back.
Kyrie did decide to stay and run it back with that, which is fire. I like that idea.
Seth Curry's there.
Yeah, another option off the pine.
Dwight Powell's back. And Dante Exum is back in the league on the Mavericks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I said he was dogging in the year. And I ain't gonna lie, he was dogging over there when he was playing in the EuroLeague. He was like an MVP and everything too.
He went over to the EuroLeague. That's alright. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was dogging over there when he was yeah, so even low key, hey, honestly, Dante Exum deserves a second chance. So you know what I'm saying. I think he's because he been out of the league so long, and all I've been saying was memes about all I remember from Dante Exum was him being the villain on 2K14. That nigga was hating on that joke. I know you remember that joke. Oh, yeah. He was hating, bro. But he was a tough rival on that joke. But yeah, nah. Dante Exum, he's a 6'7" guard. The man defense, like athletic, I think Dante Exum. So, Dallas, they got some nice pieces over there, man. I'm really liking what I'm seeing over there.
Yeah, I'm still mad they Thibault didn't get over there. That would have been a very nice come up for Dallas, but
facts.
Portland said no, they got some cooking over there, so we'll see.
What's Portland cooking with anyways, man, other than the scoop? Jeremy Grant, $32 million a year. They got Chris Murray.
Yeah. His brother been killing in some of the
Ryan Rupert.
I also like Toronto getting Grady Dick. I really do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very nice sharpshooter that can, put the ball on the ground. He has good vision. He can pass. Very interested to see.
Yeah, facts. I like the pick too. I think he's gonna be a nice little fit. Work with Scotty.
How you feel about Imani Bates going to Cleveland?
I like it, and I hope it works out how, you know what I'm saying. Like it turns out better than what a lot of people expect. But I don't know how much. I don't know how much of an immediate impact he makes, and the only reason why I say that, I'm sure he'll get the glimpses and everything, but I guess I got to see it through summer league first. Fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to say nothing about the regular season until I at least see how he hooping in general. Yeah. In summer league, so before I can judge that, because I would have took him. I was like, shoot, he's right there for us in the second round. I'll take him. So. I'm interested to see what's that going to look like over there in Cleveland, but I ain't going to say too much yet.
Hey, I feel the same way. I'm going to be interested to see what type of impact he makes on Cleveland. Going to be very interested to see what he does in summer league. This summer league, I'm going to pay attention to a lot this year. A lot of talent across the league.
Facts, that's the thing.
Also a lot of talent got moved around the league this off season. Who else we haven't topped on? The Celtics. Oh, we said Celtics got Porzingis.
On top of all the moves that the Warriors already made, Draymond's back 4 years on it.
Mm-hmm. Corey Joseph.
They rooked it. They got on their summer league team.
Santa Clara, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
A lot of people they're just becoming a big school now. Yo boy came from Santa Clara,
Mm-hmm.
Now,
crazy. 2 in the last 2 years, and last person was Steve Nash. Before that, so it's good to see Santa Clara out there producing some ballers now, man. It's good to see that. They can put on the map more. That's what's up. Yeah. Now on the Bucks, Milo's back, Brook Lopez back, but he said I'm not coming back unless y'all bring my brother. So Robin's also over there. Jay Crowder's back. They got Malik Beasley now. Milwaukee said keep that same energy. And so we're gonna come back with the same squad. Okay. And we're gonna show y'all. Like, come on now.
Different coach.
Definitely is a different coach. But it's Adrian Griffin. So and that's an upgrade to me personally. So.
Oh, me too. I believe it's a definite upgrade.
So yeah. Shit, fuck it. They said, yeah, we back. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Keep that same energy, and I like it. I want to see the Bucks go back to that. And then Malik Beast is just a random one.
Watch him find a shot again, y'all.
Hey man.
Now he gonna shoot like 40% from three. I'll be like, look at this guy.
Because he's not playing with Braun and he's not playing in LA.
Yeah, some people ain't ready for the lights, man. I understand,
bro. That's more people that's not than it is though.
That's the separator, that's the separator right there. Though.
Facts.
Sorry, though. Shoot, speaking of the Sixers, they went and got Pat Bev and Mo Bamba.
I guess they said we got to do something.
Oh God, something to help him beat.
Facts, cause we don't know what the Harden situation is looking like, but
he's out of there. We know that for sure.
I was about to say, yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. They are. It's like, so what you gonna get back in return?
Yeah,
that's
keeping Maxey though, so we about to see the Maxey show for real finally.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. But I also hope that they can get something compensation wise that's pretty decent for Harden.
Facts. Do you want to talk about what the Suns? How they rounded out the roster?
The Suns been active, boy. Them boys been the most active. They said we gonna shoot anybody who just want to rock with us. Y'all know it's the minimum. If you want to win, they making their pitches. I like it though. They got a lot of people. Shit, Yuta Watanabe, Eric Gordon. Help me out. There's so many people.
Drew Eubanks, Damian Lee,
Keita Bates Diop.
Yeah.
Josh Okogie's back.
Yeah, they definitely rounded out the roster. They didn't get a point guard though. But...
Facts. I know you saw the rumor out there. It was like, it was a little jump. Everybody on the internet saying that. And then not even a rumor, but yeah, they should go and get Rondo.
I mean, I think Rondo should still be in the league. I mean, that'd be alright, but Rondo about to go play with KD. I just don't see that working, bro. I just see this all day, bro.
Hey, they might be doing that, but it might translate to positivity on the court.
Man, bro, we know that's not the case with Trey 5, bro. Trey 5, nah.
Why is not?
It won't like that. It won't like that in Golden State.
What won't like what?
Him and Draymond got into it once, and that was it.
Yeah, but so I name another occasion
when he got into it with somebody and he left. I mean, that's the only time that's actually happened. He got in the altercation with somebody. Every other time, he either left because he left y'all because of the whole that him and Russ situation. I don't know why he left there. You can probably explain that better than me. Him leaving that whole situation and with the Nets was just, that wasn't his fault. Everybody else literally messed him up in that situation. Kyrie peeled when they was winning. Harden didn't even want to be there from the start, so that wasn't even his fault. But he wanted both of them, so it's like you got what you asked for. So,
but that's what I'm saying though. Like that's just one occasion for. As far as the KD and OKC shit, that's a whole slew of reasons in my opinion that like I don't even want to get into.
Yeah, are any of them good deal with him getting into any teammates, or is it just all management and whatnot?
I only think it's management. Like in my opinion, like I would say one, the coaching. I don't like I know like he didn't fuck with the style of basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like KD didn't fuck with the style of basketball that we was playing. But low key though, I'm not gonna hold you. In a sense, I agree, cause that's one of the reasons why we losing. But no, don't say that shit when the last year you was with us. It won't cause of that shit. So it's like it's a whole slew of things. Like that's totally different. But that's not equivalent to the Draymond shit. KD did some dirty shit with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like the whole OKC shit, going to Golden State out of all teams. Because my thing was, if you want to leave OKC, all right, I'd rather you be here. But if you want to leave and go somewhere, I guess, bro. Like I guess, but to go to Golden State out of all teams, that's what the shit got fucked up, yo.
And he said it was either us or Golden State. I said, oh, we're about to get Kevin Durant.
And whole time, I swear to God, like right before he agreed to say Golden State, he said, "I'm committing to OKC." Like he had said, he was like, yeah, like we had a good meeting. Like
didn't believe it.
He pulled the okey doke on niggas. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit is how he did that to y'all though.
That shit crazy, but
I mean, these managements kind of been crazy. They told Marcus Smart, "Yeah, you're safe," and then traded him to Memphis. So.
Yeah, but I don't think that him and Rondo would get into it because I think a person like Rondo, obviously it's not the sexiest pick, but it's a point guard, and Rondo is a vocal leader, so a vet, champion, multiple time champion. So like he'll definitely have a voice and a role on that team no matter what, and I think that would be a big help. I mean, shit, Bron and Rondo used to get into it. Them whole Heat, Celtics, shit. Hell no, they all
Heat and Celtics. I'm talking about his teammates.
Huh?
I'm talking about his team. Of course, exactly. They got into it with his rivals when they're on the opposite sides of the pill. Them two niggas was clicking in the arms. I was like,
that's what I'm saying though. You not listening to my point. That's what I'm saying though. You can go at it and be on some like different shit, like no, I don't fuck with you or whatever, or like a lot of people, you be like, nah, they're not gonna work well together. But shit. Fuck all that other shit. It's like we here, we teammates now. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I don't even see him. I don't even see him calling for this man, to be honest. But
I don't either. But that's not the point though. But I mean, what you think about Phoenix?
They filled out the roster. They did what they had to do. I think it's Devin. I think it really is Devin Booker at the point guard position. Very interesting. Gonna see how that works for a whole season. So,
yeah.
See how Bradley Beal gets. Gonna see who. I'm gonna see who gets. It's only one ball, bro. I'm gonna see who somebody's not gonna be happy. Like, all right, why am I not getting shots? You know that's I know that's gonna happen, but I think it's gonna be Aiden. Like, all right, bro, again, bro. So I think them three gonna get their shots. KD gonna get his 15 to 19, which is gonna merely get her to 25 to 29 points. Book, since he's the leading guard, he's gonna get his 20, probably 20.
Yeah, no, but the thing is though, like I already know Book, Bill, KD gonna be set. It's not gonna be no situation like that. But as far as Aiden can get as many of them bitches as he wants to, but he just don't be wanting to. So that'd be my thing with Aiden. Like Aiden won't, and then when he don't get that shit, it's like you not proving that you should get it. So when you don't get it, you still continue to play sloppy. That shit don't cut it. Like, you need to, you got to be aggressive. I don't know, bro. I know they can't find no better big man right now. And if it weren't for that reason, if they was able to find another big man, I'll be trading Aiden.
You sure? I don't want to Aiden in Miami.
Nah. I'd rather have Miles Turner.
It's cool. I mean, I was fine with him too.
No, that's just what I'm saying. Like Aiden is, you would think Aiden is better than Miles Turner, but I don't.
I think he is.
Exactly. That's the point. I don't. Yeah, I'm not like Aiden is on. I don't. I'm. Not, I don't know. Aiden don't play hard enough for me.
You don't want to be there.
All right, then so get the fuck out.
He's trying to. He tried to. He literally went into the Pacers. Y'all matched me. What are we talking about? I left.
Well, hey,
can't say get the fucking y'all matched me.
Suck that shit up.
That's so crazy, bro.
Suck that shit up.
Holding that man hostage. I don't blame you, Aiden, bro. Take control of your career, bro.
And so by playing sloppy,
not by playing sloppy, but like I still go in that front. I'm like, bro,
bro,
can I go?
Like he bitched too much. In my opinion, I was yes.
Oh man,
just straight up saying it.
Not we talk, man.
No, I'm for real. Like because he don't take blame for nothing. He's not accountable.
Okay.
He's not accountable, but then he don't be putting in the effort. It's been videos, there's clips out there. It's all of that go on, whether it's on the sideline, whether it's on the court, because it's been both. Where he don't take accountability, always blaming others, and always trying to demand stuff, and then when they telling you do this, do that, you don't want to do it. What are you doing?
We're gonna see what Frank will do with him.
What are you doing?
Because they got the main reason out of there. They got Monty out of there, so he might actually buy in with Vogel now.
We'll see. We'll see.
The fact they chose him over Monty, that's tough. That's tough, Aiden. You tough for that one.
Yeah, let's hope it works out for him, cause I'm tired of the Aiden shit, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm tired of that shit. They done got rid of Monty. They done got rid of Chris Paul.
I don't think they got rid of Chris Paul. I think that contract was just terrible.
I don't either. I'm just saying they did. Chris Paul got like exactly. Chris Paul got like because of the contract he owed.
I don't know, man. I fuck Aiden. I want to see him in that situation. That's all.
Exactly. I do too, but he gotta prove that shit, man. You gotta always keep business first, man. So, but any other things you want to talk about?
Looking at this, we talked on the Bucks. The Grizzlies brought Desmond Bain for that 5-year, $205, and they got Derrick Rose back. They got some men in that locker room now. Finally.
Yeah. I like the Derrick Rose pickup. That's a crazy bag for Desmond Bain.
Mm-hmm.
5 years, like 205, 207, whatever it is. That's ridiculous.
I don't think he worth all that.
I don't either. That is ridiculous. That is a lot of money for.
Oh yeah, didn't Shooter went to the Raptors too?
He did.
Fire.
He said, "Fuck it, y'all want to sign D'Lo? I bet."
Lonnie Walker went to the Nets.
And he also got back Cam Johnson, Dennis Smith Jr. I like what the Nets are doing.
They reloading for real.
I like what they're doing.
Yeah, no, that's all teams about there. You want to talk about what's going on in Summer League?
Summer League's been pretty cool.
How you feeling seeing Check out there? Tell me how you feel about checking these first 2 games.
Man, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Not loving it. I've always loved the defensive presence, and if anything, that was always a big thing for me, and how I envision how he would be for the season. I said, even if he's not there offensively, the fact that he's there defensively and for those rebounds, that'll still be a big help to our team. And then once he's able to get right back offensively, it's going to be scary. I think he's got to have better offensive awareness, though. Like, a lot of times he's not really, like, looking around when he has the ball and he's dribbling and stuff like that. It's a lot of turnovers that he's getting. He got to have more confidence in his shot. He's pump faking a lot of shots. Like, dude, you're 7-1, and you know you can shoot. Like, and you got to find your shot at that. Like, not only, like, it's not completely there. Like, bro, go ahead and take that shit, yo. You, like, come on now. But at the end of the day, I'm still liking it because he's still putting up those points, still getting the rebounds, still getting the blocks. I got him averaging 2.5 blocks this season. Cause he get him about every game. Get at least 2. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I 100% agree with you. You know, he's defensively sound. I love that about him. Yeah, he's a little schizophrenic on offense. You know, a little hesitant, but then, that's coming with it. You know, I think by season time he'll be more, fluid with the offense and everything.
And that's my thing. Like, it's not gonna matter too much because he's not gonna be looked at as the number 1 option.
Yeah, no.
So it's like he's gonna be able to find that. He's gonna be able to find that shit and still do what he's doing. We're gonna be perfectly fine.
Like, I would love him to get a high post game. High post game, his little face up, one dribble pull up, back down, turn around. If he gets something like that in this game at the 4.
As far as the rest of my team, though, man, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Trey Mann. I think Trey Mann was looking like he was on the outs after we had got Cason Wallace. That's what a lot of people were saying due to just the guards that we have. It was looking like, your job might be on the line here, but he's been really turning it up, and I've always liked Trey Mann, and my only problem with him is he's too inconsistent. He chucks up a lot of shots, he wastes a lot of time, doesn't move the ball around, and a lot of times he just looking to get his, and he be in tunnel vision a lot, and that's been a big problem. So that's been a big problem why he hasn't been able to consistently been on the court for us. But if he plays like he's been playing in this summer league, bro, please, fact, he's right there in that second rotation, easily, because he's put on a clinic, man. It's ridiculous what I'm seeing from him. Jada played in the first game, slight 21-4, like it was real easy for him, and he literally said, he said, I just wanted to play just to see if I could still play with my new hairstyle. Because he got the braids now. So, he's like, he don't need to play no more. That was just it. So he just wanted to see if he still had it. And he damn sure still got it. So, Jared Butler. I'm like what I'm saying for Jared Butler, man. He's out there shooting, man. I really like what I'm seeing from my summer league team. I'm anxious. We are actually playing right now as we speak. And I hope that we look even better when Vegas comes and we can have Cason on the team because he wasn't able to sign till today due to the trade. But I like what I'm seeing from us. Who else you liking?
For y'all?
In general.
Well, like I said, I love my 2 rookies, Jovic and Triple J. That's his name on Instagram too, is Triple J. So I said, oh yeah, you're the real Triple J.
I'm weak.
You're the real Triple J now. For sure. But yeah. No, I'm loving them too much. I think they will actually get PT. I think they'll both get ticked this year. I think Jovic will finally move up in the G League, like I assumed he would after that 1 year, and I think he's gonna be a rotation piece
now. I think both of them definitely can do that. I think Jovic is gonna get into that rotation, and
I can't wait to see what he looks like. Because if he looks like anything what his name sounds like, oh man, at the power forward. Oh man, if he see now, I'll take. Oh, see now, here we go. This will be an exception, Lee. If he looks good at the 4, bro, Bam wanted to say the 5, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I want Bam at the 4, but if he looks good at the 4, Bam, you can play the 5, you know.
Easily, because you ain't got no 5 yet. No, hold on, y'all. Who was it? NBA champ Thomas Bryant, ain't it? Ain't it? NBA champ on him.
The wrong championship, Bryant.
Shoot, that boy said, he said, trade me to Denver. Got traded to Denver, swept him.
Did you nothing?
He said I was there.
On the been saying go Jokic.
Chipped up.
Because of Jokic.
Hey, if it's got to be somebody starting in front of me, why not him?
All because he called for the ball and Brian had the game about to break the
record. Yeah, man. So you ain't hype about the Thomas Bryant?
That's not the center I want, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
Equal out the time. We're very interested to see Wemby tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
Playing against Brandon Miller. What do you think Wemby does in his first game?
Statistic-wise? I would say... Who else on that roster? He might just be the focal. I'll say for his first game, I'll say between 17 and 20 with a double-double. I'd say about maybe like 11 rebounds. I'd say he gets 2 or 3 blocks. I think he has a really good debut. About a steal or 2.
Yeah, that's alright. I was going to say around like 15 to 17, 10 to like 13 boards. I think he gets 3 to 4 blocks a game.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
I think he gets like a couple steals, and I think he knocks. I think he showcases a 3 or so. I think, and he gets like 4 or 5 assists. He does that. He gets 4 blocks, 5 assists, 18 and 11, bro. He don't gotta play no more. I don't think he has to play anymore, bro. I would like for him to see. I would like for him to keep playing, of course, but nah, you're done, bro. You didn't show me. You didn't show me what we needed to see.
Nah, you gotta keep playing for me, cause I gotta see it throughout.
That's what's up.
I gotta see it more than just one game.
Well, no, I think he would have won the jump, the Vegas. What's the name?
You very well might.
If he want to go win that, yeah, keep playing.
Chad, I hope you playing in Vegas. And I hope you take that personal. Chet said he can have Summer League. We'll take regular season Rookie of the Year.
Hell.
Chet for Rookie of the Year, man.
No.
Chet for Rookie of the Year, man. That's my predict. Stamping it now. Not changing. Not changing.
We're gonna see. Let's see. Not a bad pick. But I think Wemby has. I think Brandon Miller has a better game too. Brandon Miller might get him 20 points.
Yeah. I say about 17 for him.
Just gotta learn how to not foul and turn the ball over.
Facts.
Okay. Anything else you got for Summer League?
Summer League. Keegan Murray out there doing his thing, looking like Keegan Murray.
It's looking like a pro-am, y'all. He looks like he is just at a pro-am.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got as far as the Summer League goes.
Alright, we got two little rankings we're gonna have before the end of the show. We have a top 15 scores. We have going into the league. You wanna be even numbers, you wanna be odd numbers?
It don't matter.
I'll be odd numbers, so I'll go first. Number one, the best scorer in the NBA, and we're talking about score, we're not talking about offense. We're not talking about facilitating. We're not talking about none of that. We're talking about just strictly your ability to put the ball in the basket at a efficiency, how well you do it, how often you do it, and when you do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm judging. So at number one, I have Steph Curry. I think Steph Curry the way he's at the age he is now, and he's got bigger. You can debatably say this is probably, you can say this maybe Steph's offensive prime, maybe, because he's the way he's going to the lane, he's finishing, the mid-range looks good, three balls always still look good from 30 plus feet. He just looks very sharper, and he just real seasoned. So I got Curry at one.
You got Curry at one. I like it. For two, I'm gonna put Luka. Luka is consistently and always, like, if you want to go by year, he's always consistently towards the top when it comes to scoring. Luka is the clear number one option on that team. He'd be the best point guard if it wasn't for Steph Curry. And I don't know, man. It's like, and it just seems like it just keeps going up. I don't really think that there's much to really explain when it comes to Luka. I just think he's that dynamic. He be the reason why the Mavericks be who they are. He's been. So.
For me, at number three, I ain't gonna lie to you, I got Kawhi. Money Mitty, but very efficient at the three-point line, can get to his spots, doesn't take a lot of dribbles, clutch, performs in the playoffs, great in the transition, one of the best half-court scorers we've seen. He has the whole package. Looks like, people say he looks like Jordan, so I got Kawhi at 3.
At 4, I'm just going to have KD. KD is still the bucket that he's always been. And no matter what you want to say, KD is still a walking 28, 20. He's still a walking 30. I just say he's still a walking 30. You good when KD's you give KD the ball. The bucket's going in the hoop, and at an efficient rate at that. So that not only is that one of the reasons why he's one of the best scorers, because he's putting up those numbers, but it's because he is one of the most efficient at what he does in his position when it comes to that. So he has all the tools. He's a 3-level scorer. He can drive when you work you in the paint, midi, tray ball, whatever. It's KD. Easy money sniper.
At 5, to round out the top 5, I have the Finals MVP. I have Nikola Jokic. Now, before anybody says anything, I have Jokic here because when he does get the scoring, it's so efficient. Like, he doesn't really have to do it because he's always serving it up Gary's way. But when the others don't have it going, he's so efficient. He led the playoffs in points this. He led the playoffs in points this year. Matter of fact, y'all. When he wants to shoot the 3-ball, he shot it at a high 40% now. Don't get me wrong, only a couple, but he has a signature move now. He has a step back fade. post game, great. Face up game, great. One of the best floaters, if not one of the best floater game in the league. I just has the overall package, but he just doesn't tend to use it as much. So I'm going with it.
And for 6, I'm going to say the reigning MVP, Joel Embiid. Joel is, I mean, come on, the post game, the inside scoring. He got the midi, shoots a lot of threes. Went out. I ain't even gonna talk about that. But Joel Embiid, not only is he your statistic wise best scorer of the most recent NBA season this past season, but just the impact that he has on the game. And I mean, with Embiid, the Sixers don't go anywhere where they've been, even though it ain't been far. I will say that. But nah, seriously though, Embiid is a very integral part, very dominant. One of the most dominant players in the league right now. Not the most, but one of. So yeah, I got Embiid right there.
At 7, I have Jason Tatum. When we talk about bags, Jason Tatum has it all. Midi, 3-pointer, great closer, clutch, can get to the rim, face-up game, high post, has it all as a package, dribble, you know what I'm saying, can get to his shot, high releasing shot. Jason Tatum has it all.
I like that pick. What is this? Number 8. Number 8, I'm going to go Devin Booker. D-Book is strictly he's just the man, Simply put, D-Book has always been known for his scoring. He's always been that, once he's gotten to the league, I guess, because definitely wasn't like that at Kentucky. But since he's been in the league, you know he was a scorer. You knew he was that. The midi, that Devin Booker, just the way he plays his game. He's physical. He can shoot, score from anywhere. It's, with D-Book, it's just, it's just different. That's really all I can say in all honesty. And we've seen that although he hasn't had much success in the recent years, we've seen once he had got his first sniff of a possibility of the playoffs, which was the bubble, didn't lose a game in the bubble. Then that very next season, the man went all the way to the NBA Finals, his first ever playoff appearance, and he was a big catalyst in why. And what we're seeing from Book is just amazing.
Yeah, I can respect that. I can respect that. I'm stuck with these two people right here, but they should be behind each other, but I'm not. I don't think we're going to go. At 9, I have Anthony Davis. I think I was debating about him, but these 3 people all should be right here, especially with they all 3 should be a top 7. But dang, the Booker pick kind of threw me. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. The Booker pick kind of threw me, but I ain't mad.
Scores?
Yeah, score. I but at the same time, looking at the playoff translation, man, is not working. You know what? I'm gonna actually go.
But we're talking about as a collective.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I get it. That's why I said the playoff translation not yet. That's why I said, all right, I'm understanding. That's all I was thinking. So yeah. No, what he did this year. I'm going LeBron James.
So is that over Anthony Davis?
Yeah. Okay. It was. I'm going LeBron. Yeah. LeBron James. At this age, still putting up 30 points, 40-point game to close the end of the season, in a losing effort against the Nuggets. Had a spurt of average almost, what was it, 40? Like, in the high 30s in order to cover 40-point game stretches, like, for a month of, was it May, I think? It was a month he went crazy.
Yeah, it was like a week or some shit.
Yeah. And he went, he
was going down.
Yeah, no, so
it was
LeBron,
definitely towards the end part of the season.
Yeah, so LeBron definitely had a stretch. And he still averaged, his regular playoff numbers at this age still, so. And he broke the scoring record this year. So, this was a lot of points in this year, so I'm putting LeBron James at 9.
I'm not mad at that at all, actually. And for the 10th, I'm going to go Giannis. Giannis, when it comes to scoring, I get it. He may not be able to be as versatile, but because of his dominance and who he is, who he's been, it's really hard to argue against that. He's the most dominant player, in my opinion, since Shaq. And the way he is playing, Giannis is still getting he's still getting your 30. He's getting your 50 piece to close out the finals. Well, Giannis is still dominating the game. He got to work on his shot and all that, but who's stopping Giannis? Whether it's transition, post-game, all of that. Giannis is still... He's a great scorer due to his dominance of the game.
I'm going to vouch very hard for this pick I'm about to throw because he should be very high, but, I'm putting Shea. I'm going to put Shea at 11. He should be higher on this list, but, I'm 30 a night, gets to the free throw line, one of the best of them.
If we were, in my opinion, if we were going off of, if we were doing this based off of who we were predicting for next season, I'd have Shea higher. But Shea, like where he at right now, where you just put him, I like that. Like I think that's right. I think that's just right.
I got Shea as well. I like it.
I like that. Yeah, any reason why? Well, did you want to?
Oh
did you want to
talk
about why?
He gets to the one of the best free throw shooters. I think he led the league in free throw attempts this year.
Shea, yeah.
Yeah, 30 a night, great midi. Doesn't really take a lot of threes. Very interesting. Has a very much of a modern Jordan game. He has the crossover, nice. Is one of the best one-on-one players. Good in transition, lengthy guard, can shoot. Very sweet midi game. So, yeah, one of my favorite players to watch.
Facts. What is this? 12. See, this is where I'm like.
There's 3 names that come to mind with these last 4 spots. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I can only say 2 of them, sadly. So I'm gonna hope you say one.
I'm really. Do I want to say him? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This might be a reach. Since I'm hearing this, but I'm gonna say Donovan Mitchell.
Not mad at that. Not bad. He was the best shooting guard in the league this year. He plateaued in the playoffs, but this is like one of the first times we ever seen him plateau in the playoffs, so kind of give him a little slack. Oh, I'm talking about your player. I'm actually, but no, you go ahead. My bad. Why you got Donovan Mitchell at 12? Bro?
Just what we've seen over the course of the past few years. Overall, we've seen this man not only be the leading scorer for his team. We've seen he came as a rookie, came into the league storming. They won a playoff series against us. Him as a rookie, him leading the way, So, and he's always, for the most part, showed up in the playoffs. So, as far as the translation to the playoffs, he's definitely got that. Now, they didn't play so high in the playoffs this year, But I mean, the fact that this is his first year traded to Cleveland, and look what he's helped do for that team, and look, like you just say, he was the best shooting guard in the league this year. So look what it's just look what he's been able to do. So it ain't, and it'll be them random nights. He'll get you a good 40 when you need it. Now, hey, he just scored 71. Damn, speaking of 71, I'm surprised I let him slip. Oh, man.
I was hoping you were gonna say him, but at the same time, bro, he went this far, so I'm gonna have to say his name again. I'm gonna have to say it. I'm going to Anthony Davis. He shows when he's on the floor, man. We're talking about consistent. He is 25 to 30 a night. We've seen it this year. The spurts of 47 and 20. For 50-point games, a couple high 30s. I love what Anthony Davis provides on the offensive end as much as he provides on the defensive end. Does he follow, or does he take a lot of fades? Yes. Does he take a lot of jumpers? Yes. But that's just low key what Anthony Davis is. Can he go down and bang? Yes. Is he a 3-level scorer in my opinion? Yes. It's just that 3-pointer is just, it fell off. It very much fell off after the bubble year, but as a low post scorer, makes free throws, I think he's one of the best. I think he's a top 15 scorer.
And my next pick, I'm gonna go again, 71, Damian Lillard. Everyone knows Dame time, man. Dame is a consistent 30. He's the best player in Portland Trailblazers franchise history. Damian Lillard is, I mean, not only can he score from anywhere, but when you want to talk range, the only other person you putting above him is Curry. You want to talk second, like, oh, well, shoot, if I can't get Curry, who's the second best person I think that can hit that? It's easily Dame. And, so Dame has consistently always been there. And shit. Hey, man, y'all mess around and get that man. Hey, man.
Daytime at 305, man. But to round off this list, I'm going with Kyrie Irving. The best layup package in NBA history.
Easily. Best finisher.
One of the best finishers in the league. One of the best closers in the league. He's a playoff translator. He's a positive. Not a very big positive, but he's a positive. And when I think of just putting the ball in the basket, he had 40 in halftime. And did finish with 50 or 60?
I think it was 50.
Kyrie's a monster when it comes to putting the ball in the basket. So going with Kyrie to round off the top 15.
Well, that's your top 15 scores from the last few years. That's our 15. So, anything you want to say on it, or? I ain't gonna lie, I got some stuff I want to say.
I think from Tatum to Shea, everybody's interchangeable.
That's very real. That could be true.
Because you can debate Shea's a better scorer than Giannis. Giannis doesn't make free throws, bro. Like,
it's definitely debatable.
Yeah. Shoot, that bottom 12 to 15, you can debate.
Yeah. What I was going to say was one thing I wanted to say was I'm not going to hold you. I definitely would substitute Spider if I could. You know, I do want to say that. Spider's definitely a top scorer, but better than the ones below him.
Yeah, no, I don't think. And look, and I'm not gonna say a lie to you. How much, if he's a scorer, how much better of a scorer is he than Anthony Davis? Because I can tell you this right now. If we say Spider and Dame, Spider translates in the playoffs so much better than Dame. Dame, like, don't get me wrong, Dame falls flat after the first round. So, like, if we're gonna go by that and play, he got to be kind of at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, his regular season performances are so well, like, it keeps him in this conversation.
And he still had some playoff performances.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, where would you move Spider to?
It's crazy because I think can I say he's better than Kyrie? No, I can't really say that. You know what I'm saying? Score, I can't say that. For real, I would probably switch them too. In all honesty.
Oh wow, you would switch Kyrie with Spider?
Yeah, probably. Low key. I'm not gonna hold you. Kyrie is you gonna talk about translation to the playoffs too. Like so, you know, he got one. Mm-hmm. So I mean regular season and the only thing is we just ain't seen Kyrie that much lately in these past few years. That's literally the only thing. And I think that is the only reason why he's as low as he is. Because if he was playing like on a regular basis these past few years, he would definitely be top 10. We would have him top 10.
If he was playing regularly, who would you move out of the top 10 for Kyrie?
I would probably say it would be between Booker and Braun, probably.
Kyrie's a better scorer than man. I don't know if he's a better scorer than Braun. He get to it different ways for sure, but Book was killing this off, man. Book told number 4 to I got you. Don't worry about it. I can put that on the basket. I'm going to come off the pick and roll real quick. I'm going to turn the corner off Jokic. You know what I'm saying? But, ooh, that's a spicy one. I like it.
Maybe even Giannis.
After someone said Giannis does a halfback dive to score, bro, I can't unsee it, bro. I can't unsee it. The halfback dive.
Fuck how you getting it. You getting it.
No, bro.
Hey, he ain't gotta look sexy for it to be a score. That's just how you gotta.
And if it's a block and you don't make free throws, so it don't good foul.
It's the free throws that fuck them up. That's literally it. It's the free throws. God shit.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I feel the 15.
In all honesty, though, I think Anthony Davis is a little too high. I'm not gonna hold you. It's like I can see why you say it, but even over this period of time, these last 2 years, has he been better? Has he been a better scorer than Dame? I can't say that. Yeah. Top scorer though for sure. Not mad at him at all being on this list.
Oh no, I don't think you can name 15 people that put the basketball better than Anthony Davis, honestly.
Paul George?
No, I love Paul George. Bro.
Harden?
Hell no. Playoff translation. And then, oh man, don't give me Embiid, but we don't even see him in the playoffs.
Stop Embiid's in that top 6 though.
we can sell. Hey, Kyrie, what'd you say? But no, I'm sorry. Embiid definitely. He right outside the top 5, bro. Respectfully.
On to what? Did you have anything else?
Oh no.
Switching over sports onto the NFL. This is where our second ranking comes in. We're doing top 10 quarterbacks heading into this 2023-2024 NFL season. Or did you want to do more than 10? Which one? You want to do 15 for that too? Just to.
Oh yeah, we can do 15.
All right. Well, since you started out first on the last, I'll start out first here. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes. I think he'll be the best quarterback. Does that necessarily mean he'll win MVP? Not necessarily. He easily could. But even I do have a different MVP pick, but that doesn't mean he won't be the best quarterback, though. Simply put, it's Patrick Mahomes. I mean, you can't. It's not too much negative you can say. Pat Mahomes not only has the accuracy, he has the scramble ability. He has the throw power, the trick passes. Patrick Mahomes is everything you want in a quarterback. And he's been proving that even when people was doubting him, saying that, oh, this quarterback was better. This quarterback's better this year. This quarterback's better. Mahomes heard all that. And what he do? Won another MVP and chipped up again. And that momentum is only still carrying on from this season. They haven't lost a beat. And if anything, they look even more ridiculous now, honestly. So, number 1, I'm going Patty Mahomes, boy.
I think Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the world, too. Number 2, he goes so many options in number 2. But, I think Lamar Jackson is back.
Woo! I like that. I love it.
I think Lamar Jackson's back in town. Not only do I think Lamar, I think he wins the division. Like I think he really, because people forget, but much as everybody loves Cincinnati, but they haven't beat Lamar. They beat the Ravens, yeah, but they haven't beat Lamar. So like that holds a lot to me when I'm ranking these quarterbacks. And man, he got some weapons. He's back with his team. He got some off season under his belt with his weapons. I think he's gonna be more explosive than ever. You know, he's had that time to get right. He's training with the boys. I think we get back to another glimpse of MVP Lamar. So I'm going with Lamar Jackson at number 2.
I love that pick. I do. I love that pick actually. Lamar Jackson is my second in MVP actually. If I had to make a prediction, he's second in my voting. First, though, however, is my third quarterback on this list for me, Joe Burrow, his division rival. Now, I also do think that Baltimore will win that division as well, but that does not mean Cincinnati will not be right there fighting for it. I still believe Cincinnati is a team to beat over the Ravens when it comes to the playoffs. So the Ravens can have the division, but if we want to talk playoffs, yeah, they haven't beaten Lamar, but at the end of the day, since Joe Burrow's been playing healthy, he ain't been no less than the AFC Championship, just like Mahomes. So it's still, it's still gonna be scary. Plus, I think Joe Burrow makes a jump. I think it's a leap that gets made. I just got a strong belief, man. It's gonna be like he's gonna have them boys rocking, and they also still very well can win that division as well. In order for him to get MVP, he's gonna have to win that division. So, call it crazy how it sounds pretty, contradicting. I know, but Yeah, Joey B right there, man.
Now at 4, I'm throwing one in the dark with Barrett, but y'all gotta listen to. I have reason. Tua Tagovailoa is gonna be, bearing any health injuries, the Dolphins are gonna look insane this year. On offense, particularly. Defense is gonna do their thing. But I think Tua, with another year under this offense, and him getting more weapons, and him understanding how to throw the ball to Tyree, how to get how to get Jalen Waddle in stride, how to get Gesicki, how to get all these new weapons he got. And the defense is going to set him up perfectly. So I'm going with Tua Tagovailoa to have a great coming season. Bearing any health. And he gets hurt again. Disregard everything I say. But bearing any health, I think he's going to be one of the best. Because last year, if y'all forget, I don't think he lost that many games when he was healthy, when he played the full game.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? He won a couple division games. You know what I'm saying? He beat the Bills in a close game, too. He got knocked out that game and won it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going with Tua.
Rounding out the top 5. Honestly, I'm stuck between 2 players. And, I don't really know how to gauge it. But I will say this, though. I'm going to go out on a limb. And I know, because I know who I'm not about to say. You're just going to say that person. I already know it. And I was very well so close to choosing him, but I'm going to go on a limb, and I'm going to say Josh Allen is at 5.
See?
You got to listen to me, though.
That's boy wonder. I get
it. It's not anything about that. It's the Bills still have a team to compete. Josh Allen's still going to be Josh Allen. Now, regardless of how their success goes on as far as the playoffs, that's a whole different story. But regular season, the team is still Josh Allen's still a 4,500 yard passer. He still has Stephon Diggs right there. And the reason why I'm putting him at 5 is because I think the passing game just got more sick for them. I think the offense. I think he has. It's not big upgrades, but the upgrades they do have is going to be really good for that team. Because you got Dalton Kincaid, and Dalton Kincaid, in my opinion, was the best tight end in the draft. That's who I wanted. With our first pick, that's who I wanted because Kincaid is really a receiver. Like he's really on some Travis Kelce shit. Like he's really a receiver. He lines up in the slot. He lines up on the outside. He's not just a tight end. And that just makes another explosive weapon for Josh Allen. You got Damian Harris right there in your backfield. Josh Allen's still a dual threat quarterback. He's still gonna put it on the ground too. Just hopefully he's more careful with that because we see he's getting hurt behind it. So hopefully he's more careful with that. But can't even really say boy wonder. I had a number 1 last year. So 1 to 5, shit, that's a big drop off if you think about it.
I think he's still better than 3, but that's another conversation for another time.
Go ahead, who's 6?
6, Jalen Hurts. Look, the only reason he's not in the top because I don't know how he's gonna look without his offensive coordinator because he's with you know what I'm saying? He didn't left ship and went to another project that's gonna be very interesting to watch. I don't know why he's laughing. I don't know why he's laughing.
Man. Hey.
So I'm gonna be very interested to see what he does. But him still having AJ Brown, D. Smith, him being that explosive as a quarterback and just having another year of reps, I think he doesn't miss a beat. So I'm going Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I feel you. I like Steichen over there with y'all, man. I like it. It's definitely gonna add a dynamic. I be weak at and you when you be talking about your boys.
Oh yeah, I be throwing the caveats in there. Slickly.
Oh man, for number 7, Justin Herbert. And
no, bro.
You gotta realize why I'm saying this though, and the reason is not only do they still have the same offense, not only does he still have the same offensive weapons that he had last year, starting with Eckler, and then going to Keenan Allen and Mike Williams and them boys, but you also got Quentin Johnson out of TCU. So, y'all is the offense is gonna look crazy. Justin Herbert's definitely he's gonna have his numbers up, and another reason behind that, he has Kellen Moore. He's gonna have his numbers up. That having that new offense, Kellen Moore is gonna give. He's gonna have Justin Herbert slinging that ball. I don't know how much success the Chargers do have this season because they got the Chiefs in their division, and they folded big time when they was just in the playoffs last year. But at the same time, they had a lot of injuries, a lot of key players injured too. I think Justin Herbert definitely still makes it. Like, yeah, I still think he's a top 10 quarterback.
I guess. We'll see, bro. We'll see what Sunshine does, bro. At 8.
No, he's not Sunshine.
You're right. That's that. I was just looking at Sunshine. I'm not about to say his name though, but I ain't gonna say a lot of y'all. I think Aaron Rodgers has a field day with the Jets, and I still think he's a top 10 quarterback.
He's easily top 10.
So yeah, I'm going Aaron Rodgers. Low key Aaron Rodgers should be above Justin, but let's see.
I can't say that this year. I don't know. I just don't know.
I understand. That's understandable. I'm just looking at how the Jets are gonna look fun this year.
They are.
So I'm going with Aaron Rodgers because we know the resume and we see what the Jets were with Mike White and Zach Wilson. So yeah, with a competent quarterback, let's see how they do. No offense to Mike White.
Number 9, say what y'all want, Dakota Prescott. Dak is going to be a top 10 quarterback this year. A lot of people are talking a mess about Dak, when it comes to, as far as you want to talk about last year. He led the league in interceptions. That is very well true. And he was a big reason why we lost in the playoffs. I get it. But Dak's not trash. Dak's actually very good. People really just don't. People hate the Cowboys, so, people gonna talk a lot of shit just out of hatred. Some shit people talk and it's fair points. Totally understandable. I'm a very realistic Cowboys fan. But a lot of people just get to straight disrespecting just because we're Dallas. And that's when it gets unfair to me, in my opinion. But also, a lot of people are saying that Dak didn't look so good last year, and now he don't got Kellen Moore no more. I think Kellen Moore was a big problem in our offense. I don't think him and Dak was really. I don't think it's vibing out for real. And I think my prediction is Mike McCarthy being the offensive coordinator. Well, not officially, but he's the one calling the plays. We're gonna have a West Coast offense, and that's really what I've been wanting. We're gonna still run the ball. Tony Pollard's gonna be our every down back, in my opinion, and we're still gonna have the running game going. But not only, like, you saw what Dak did when he had 3 receivers when Amari Cooper was there. He got Brandon Cooks now, and Brandon Cooks has made a very good impact on the team already throughout the offseason. It's been said, even to the younger receivers. So, the offense is going to be still explosive. I think, I didn't really see too much in our fall in losing Dalton Schultz because I think Fergie can come in and do right. I think he can put up Dalton Schultz numbers easily. Travis Kelce actually said Jake Ferguson was his favorite, up and coming tight end. underrated tight end. He said Jake Ferguson was the one that reminded him most of him. So, and shit, can't get no better than that. So, and he's definitely showing the flashes. We already drafted one. I just think Dak's going to quarterback a very good Dallas team this year. That wins the division.
That's what's up. I'm going Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy comes back and picks up where he's from. Or picked up where he left at. Unfinished business from last year.
Brock Purdy, top 10 quarterback this year.
I think he gets that bottom end because I think he hasn't been practicing yet, has he? Oh man, so when is he? Oh, there's a question. Oh, hold on. I thought the surgery was already had and everything.
He had the surgery, but it's the fact of the recovery.
Okay. Is he gonna be ready for season?
We don't know. I'm pretty sure he'll be ready at some point.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna say this now: if he's the starting quarterback for the season and he went through, the minicamp, I think he'll be a bottom top 10 quarterback because the weapons he has and the way he just picked up on that offense. And I think with quarterbacks now, especially with the young quarterbacks, they pick up a lot now. They pick up a lot and they pick up quick. And I think Brock Purdy was just overlook, like someone just didn't do their homework on him because he's a starting quarterback in this association. You know what I'm saying? And I think the 49ers got a gym, and I think they're back in the top one of the top teams in the NFC under him and that defense. And yeah, so I'm going Brock Purdy to round out the top 10.
Word.
I've had some questionable picks.
Going to number 11, I'm going to say T-Law, Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence not only continues off of the year he just had last year, where it may have started out bad, but once he got rolling, he won't throw in no picks. He was very accurate. He was winning games. Them boys won a division on y'all boys, and won a playoff game in the process. Lost to who?
We didn't have our team, and yeah, shout out to them for exposing how bad the Chargers really works. I kept telling everybody, but they not it, bro. And they had a lead, and they. Yeah. I can tell you right now, bro. As much as I talk about it, bro, I don't. Never mind. Hey, let's just move on. But yeah, no, Trevor Lawrence, second best quarterback. I think he's gonna be the second best quarterback in the division.
What you alluded to?
I'll tell you after.
Was it your team?
No, but no.
Is it?
It was dumb. It was dumb.
The big game. No, the big game. That's what you talking about.
No, it was dumb. It was dumb. It just y'all would never.
Why you don't want to say it?
Because it was dumb.
I want to hear it. I think the listeners want to hear it too.
That's unfortunate.
I think the listeners want to hear it too.
That's why I said let's just move on.
That's crazy. But yeah, going back to Trevor Lawrence, I think he's going to continue on and off the last season. And now he has Calvin Ridley on his team, and Calvin Ridley's easy about to take wide receiver one spot. I think Calvin Ridley is going to be a top 15 receiver this year. I think he's going to come back and maybe it might even be top 10. I think he's going to come back and really show a lot of people like, yo, I'm still like that. Like, don't forget what I was doing in Atlanta. Please don't forget. So, and I think he leads that team to a back-to-back division title. Well, you got at 12.
It's been a long time coming, y'all. Y'all gonna be actually hit. Got Jared Goff at 12, man.
The boy.
The offense of the Lions is gonna be so good, y'all. They were putting up 30 points in year one. I think they can replicate that. And the defense is actually gonna be better. Amon St. Brown. It's some Williams, the rookie.
Jameson Williams.
Yeah, Jameson Williams.
You should know that. That's your boy.
I know. I didn't want to say Jason Williams, but it's Jameson Williams. I know. Yeah. So, oh my God, he's gonna be so. Yeah, Golf has weapons. Golf look good. You know, I think he's gonna be a top 15 quarterback, and I think he's perfectly solidified at that 12 spot right behind T-Law.
Where I feel that. I think 13, lucky 13. He should.
I wish I had the last pick.
I really hope that he's back because there's no reason he shouldn't be a top 15 quarterback. Deshaun Watson. I don't know what kind of season y'all are gonna have dealing with the division y'all are in. That's gonna be a different ball game in itself. But y'all still got a good offense that can definitely ball. Y'all got a good team that's very capable of winning. Deshaun Watson, when you were here, you were a top 5 quarterback here. Some would say top 3. Like you were at the top when you were playing with Houston. So. And I mean, he has he still has weapons. He has Amari Cooper. He has Donovan Peoples-Jones. He has David Njoku. Nick Chubb is still his running back. Deshaun Watson should still, especially when you're getting paid all that money too. Let's not get that shit twisted. You better be a top 15 quarterback. Shoot. But yeah, no, I think Deshaun Watson. I think that's good for him right there at 13.
This is my last pick. No, it's not. I do have the 15. No, wait, who did you say at 13?
13 for Deshaun Watson.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, this your last pick, yeah.
That's at 14. I think it's gonna be rocky in the beginning. They're gonna lose a couple games in the beginning, but when the tires get rolling, I think we see Russell Wilson and Sean Payton return to form, man. I'm very high on Russell Wilson and Sean Payton. Sean Payton's, getting the coaching staff. He's telling him, hang out with your team. He's getting him back to, trying to get him back to, Seattle. Russell Wilson. And he's going about it the right way. So very high on Russell Wilson. So that's why I have it 14.
I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. To round it out. I don't even want to sound premature saying this. Like
there's probably like, hold on. There's one name I was gonna say. I was gonna laugh at, but I was gonna say his name regardless. There's two. Oh, well, there's two. There's actually 3. Actually 4 names that could go right here, in my opinion.
I don't know if this is. I got a couple names in my opinion too, but I don't know if I want to be premature with this pick. Like, might be like, huh? You got him that far already? So I need to really think about this. Because I do got a few options, but I think I'm going to go out on a limb. And I'm going to say Bryce Young. There was plenty of quarterbacks I could see right there at that 15 spot. The reason I'm putting Bryce Young there is because when you look at the top quarterbacks in the game, a lot of them are young. Well, most of them are young. They make immediate impacts. They easily become top quarterbacks in the league. So just because he's a rookie doesn't mean anything. And Bryce Young was easily the best quarterback in that draft. I think that he is superstar potential easily. And he's going to lead that Carolina team to a division title this year. He still has weapons. He may not have the big, sexy names that y'all may, y'all may think about. But Miles Sanders, DJ Chark, Adam Thielen, Terrence Marshall, they got Hayden Hurst. They got some, and Frank Reich is their coach. And the team that Frank Reich has built around him, you see what Frank Reich does personally what Frank Reich does, what he's done with quarterbacks. You've seen what he's done up in Kansas City. Alex Smith. Then he went over there to Philly. Carson Wentz. You know.
Yeah, don't even say nothing about it. Don't even say nothing about it. He didn't do anything with us. We didn't give him. We didn't get the quarterback for him, which sucks for. We did. We did. We had Carson Wentz again, but we didn't run it back for some reason. But that's neither here nor there.
Jalen Hurts. You know, even though your boy now is really got Hurts popping. Your boy now is really who got him popping. So
and that's why I was gonna put. And since Bryce Young is at 15, I'll say the names I had with him at 15. I had Justin Hurt. I had Justin Fields. That could be 15. I feel like he's gonna take a leap this year. I had Justin Fields. I also had Bryce Young. I was thinking about Daniel Jones. I don't care what anybody says. And I was thinking about Anthony Richards. And over the last teams, over the last couple, I was debating about that 15 spot.
I think
cool with Bryce Young.
Since we naming all those people, I think Jordan Love can get in that mix. Geno Smith.
I thought about Geno, but I think Geno's gonna have He's gonna have a decent year. Not as good as it was last year, but it's gonna be decent.
I want to say that too, but he got better. He got more weapons.
He do.
At the same time, so it's like
I believe in him.
So it's like, damn, you know, he might mess around and surprise people get back to it. No, yeah, Daniel Jones top 20. Yeah, he's definitely top 20, bro. Nah, I put him at 15. Y'all boys love y'all some Danny Dimes, man.
Tough, bro. He'll show y'all this shit.
He alright, but he's not what people think. Like he's solid at best.
He's good at worst. But that's all I got, man.
That's all I got as well, man. We appreciate y'all. It was a pretty lengthy part, was it not?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you know, I enjoyed chatting it up with y'all. Just a 2-hour jump whole time.
Close to, if not 2.
Yeah, so
covered a lot of content for y'all.
Facts. Got a lot in store.
Yeah.
Maybe the off season for everything, but I mean, shit, we got a month. We got a month left till preseason, and 10 Sundays until NFL kickoff.
I do have something else, but I'm going to let you finish what you about to say first. Go ahead.
So, got a lot in store. Got a lot of content we still going to be putting out, man. Y'all going to even see some OT. So, y'all be on the lookout.
Yeah, on the heels of that, speaking of OT, can we talk about this real quick? Can we talk about this real quick?
What?
Can we address the Keke Palmer shit real quick? Just real quick. Just for like 10 minutes. All I'm gonna say is Keke and Usher are both wrong because that's not what. You have a man at home. That's not what you do. I'm sorry. I don't even care about the outfit. It was the point, the turning around and the twirl for him saying, he said, God damn it, Mike Lee. Come on, bro. What you take? Like, nah, that's all I'm saying. I wasn't a fan of her displaying her body, even when she was even displaying. Wasn't worried about that, but going out her way to show another man that. That's all I'll say. That's my only problem is. So that's all I got to say on it.
My opinion on that, Joan, is I think all three of them wrong in a way.
Oh yeah, for sure. He didn't have to go to Twitter. He didn't have to go to Twitter, but he could have texted her about
it. So my take on it is, Keke, you bugging out. You know what I'm saying? You bugging out. No way is you know what I'm saying, wearing that fit and you on that man like that. I don't care. I don't care. Don't none of that shit matter to me.
Let me tell you something. If that's cool, bro, I'm going to the next scissor, Janae Aiko concert.
Yeah, facts. It's like don't make it seem like because of who they are, that shit makes a difference. I don't care. Mm-hmm. That's one thing. 2, yeah, Usher, bro, you know you wildin'. Like sure. You bugging out too. What you doing all that for? Trying to like seduce her on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you Usher and shit. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit in a second, so you could be weak. Oh yeah, just because you Usher, like, come on, bro. Like, nah, bro, don't be like, you know she got a man. You know that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. But it's funny though. Speaking of Usher, you could be weak. So my mom is actually out at Vegas. She's in Vegas right now, going to see Usher tomorrow.
Man, bro, I ain't saying too much. Hey, have fun. Have fun, Mom.
Oh man, yeah. Please be safe out there, Mama. Have fun. And Kiki Mans is wrong because, like you alluded to, he shouldn't have went to you know what I'm saying? That's a conversation you have in private before public. And also, I think he mad at the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When she was pregnant, he was empowering her fits. Because she been wearing some crazy fits like that. He was empowering that shit, posting it himself, posting her ass because she done got thick since the pregnancy and everything like that. But now that she, you know what I'm saying, that baby weight going, that it done went into the right spot, and she's showing that shit off, you not fucking with that shit. You really should be mad at the fact that she was on Usher the way she was on that nigga. Fuck the fit. Why you on him like that? Like, now you really, the outfit is one thing to talk about. People can speculate or whatever, but when you publicly like that, nah, that's public embarrassment. Facts. But in that case, you embarrass me in public. You know what I'm saying? You gotta apologize in public. But that's a conversation for their relationship. I'm not one to put in that way. But that's just if it was me though. You know, I'm not gonna speak on them, but nah, for real though. So they all wrong in their own ways.
But shit, that's all I got for real. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Love you.